it's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Strike one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Moncada settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Seiya Suzuki up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
That's the ball.
One out, bases empty.
1-0.
And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just off the inside edge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in.
Runner on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Suzuki leads off first with one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Zach Neto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one is off the plate, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Soriano.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. Rafaela snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rafaela makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. That one fouled off. Abreu, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Abreu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball. That's a ball.
Roll to short, could be 2. In time to Devers, and Story is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mangum sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Hey, too late.
And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Devers. Fought off foul. Misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out trying for 2. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, 2 away. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Now batting Jarren Duran. Knack back to work. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. Now a relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Wastes no time there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Here's Story now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's about as textbook as it gets.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chase Silseth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now at the plate, Carlos Narvaez. Check swing, went around, strike one.
0-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 7-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran.
Did he go?
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're on the board. It's 7-1. Neto throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's going to be David Hamilton. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1-0.
Man at second. And that's fouled off. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. The 2-2. This to third, and it kicks off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Hamilton over at second. Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. And that is out of play. That's back. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. Goldie in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Abreu pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers, the next to hit for the Angels. And it's fouled away. That's ripped, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here is Yoan Moncada. Rafaela under this one. And that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that's outside.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
This one in the air. Loud. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. And stepping in for Boston, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
Neto for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Neto over to Story for 1. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Runner at second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Wilyer Abreu. Foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That one misses in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez gets under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Story, 32 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
That's a ball.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swings and misses.
2 balls,
and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mangum makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Narvaez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Narvaez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Swings through that.
You know, these Angels digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-5. Goldie at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that one fouled off. Low. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's 2 for 2. That one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 7-6. Swing and a ground ball. Story sends it over to first, and there's 2 away. And now Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5.
1-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And ball one. And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. Low. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the third out. All set for the top of the sixth. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one missed.
Inside. That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Corrals it out, number 2. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Grounds one to short. In time to Devers. Third out, and that ends the bottom of the sixth inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Mangum. Soriano back to work. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's down. A base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate, swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
No outs, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now the count is even. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, leading off, Jose Ramirez. There's a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
22
In the dirt. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. 1 for 3. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Reed Detmers on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Outside. Now 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job for the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here's Trevor Story. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Neto at third. Abreu at first. 1 gone. That just misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Boots it. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 2. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe digs in now. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Red Sox by 2. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Clips the corner, 1 and 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one to first. Devers to second. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job. Bottom of the 7th. And now Rafael Devers. That one ripped. Duran going back. Leaping. And he brought it back. And next for the Angels, Drake Baldwin. There's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The Red Sox up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Pinch hitter coming on, Dane Myers.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The tying run at the plate. Myers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to begin the eighth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Robert Stevenson. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Stevenson, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, the throw in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like...
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Way out front for strike two. Durant at second with two down. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Fouled off down the right side. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it
go. That's a strikeout. Back in Anaheim, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum.
Number 76.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's the ball. 1-2.
That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hamilton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Angels trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's inside. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now a jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Andrew Chafin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brings it in, and there are 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed
there. Out towards left center. Gonzalez. And that is that. So bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels. Brandon Lowe. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Strike 2. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Christian Moore.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
And a good eye there. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Goldie at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Moore at first, 1 gone. makes the grab for the second out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Baldwin at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Line drive and foul ball. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.